Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Spill the D. I'm one of your hosts, Rick, and I'm joined, as always, with my lovely co-host, Gina. How are you?
I'm doing so good. How are you?
That was very robotic.
I hate the how are you question. I think I say it every week how much I hate it, but it's like it helps the conversation flow, I guess.
How do you want me to start addressing you?
I don't know, but we just spent the whole night together and then you're like, "How are you?"
Not really. I was outside for
could
most of the night, so
could have asked me at dinner.
yeah, we were talking about other stuff.
No, I know. It's a funny question. I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good.
I'm thriving. Thriving.
Yeah, me too. Sure, we'll say that.
Are you not thriving?
I'm just tired.
Oh,
Long
okay.
day, but that's fine.
That's fine.
I get to talk about my perfect day at my park.
Someone at camp said, "How are you?" And I went, "Thriving." And they went, "How are you really?" And I was like, "No, no, no. I actually just really like to use that word when I'm thriving."
Most people don't mean that, so
Yeah, I was like, "No, I really am thriving. I'm doing great."
it's like saying "living the dream."
But like, sometimes I just really am living the dream.
Most people aren't when they say that anyway.
You're living. That's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great start. That's the dream.
But yeah, today we're talking about my dream, which is the perfect day in Epcot. It's my
Rick's
dream. I dream about it
favorite
all the time.
park. It is Rick's
Um,
favorite park, ladies and gentlemen. We've been waiting on this one.
Yeah, it's super exciting stuff. No, I have a pretty good day planned out. I'm excited to go through it. It's about as good of a day as I think you can have at Epcot, at least in my opinion. But
If you're new here, Rick is an Epcot hater.
I'm not an Epcot
No,
hater.
I was-
It's just not as good as the other parks.
I'm gonna explain. So there are 4 parks at Walt Disney World, and Epcot is Rick's number 4 park on the favorite list. It's also mine, but the negativity about Epcot only comes from that side of the couch.
No, because the problem is I feel strongly about it being at 4, and there's a larger gap between that and Magic Kingdom for me at 3 than there is for that and I believe Animal Kingdom for you at 3.
Yeah, so Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Magic Kingdom, depending on the day, could honestly be listed anywhere in my list. Like
Uh-huh.
some days Animal Kingdom, like, oh wow, that was like this trip. Animal Kingdom is number 1. Epcot, I don't think has ever ended up at number 1,
It's never been
or
my
even
number
in
one,
my top 3.
and
Really,
it's the one park that I could skip for multiple trips and not feel like I missed out on something, whereas I feel different about the other ones.
or sometimes when you're sitting on the couch, you get the craving to be in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah,
You don't get that craving from him.
yeah,
Okay, I respect that.
yeah.
I definitely respect that. And
So
I feel like a lot of people have that experience with Animal Kingdom or
yeah,
Hollywood Studios. It's not everyone's favorite. It's not everyone's cup of tea. And I think that's pretty common for people to be like, if I'm going to skip one,
yeah.
that's it.
I think it's just because my opinion is so unpopular that
Hmm.
Epcot is my least favorite by a decent margin that it seems bad. But people talk just as bad about Animal Kingdom all the time.
It doesn't seem bad. It's just funny. It's just funny. It is. But honestly, I respect it a little bit. We'll get into it, I'm sure, as the episode goes on. But I just feel like there's more to do at other park. No, I take that back. My issue with Epcot is you pay the same price to get in, if not more, if you're buying a single day ticket. It is more
Hmm.
than Animal Kingdom. So you pay all this money to get in, and then in order to like kind of make your own fun, like you can go in and just do the rides and stuff. But if you want to eat around the world, if you want to drink around the world, if you want to
Yeah,
get that full Epcot experience, it's going to cost you a few $100s more.
yeah, exactly.
It's just expensive on top of expensive. So that's my issue with Epcot and why I can easily chop it off my list when I'm
Hmm.
picking out which parks to go to.
100%. And as you listen to this list, there's a lot of stuff on here that I enjoy doing at Epcot. It's not that I don't enjoy certain things at Epcot. It's
His favorite
just
ride at Walt Disney World is in Epcot.
this is true, and I'm not gonna spoil anything. But yeah, so bear with us because I do have a good day planned. So don't turn it off because we're doing my day at Epcot. I do have a good day planned. There's a lot of fun stuff happening.
That would make me want to listen more. I'm really excited for this one. If you haven't listened to one of our Perfect Day episodes before, they are completely made up in our brains what our perfect day would consist of.
Hmm.
However, they do follow somewhat of a budget. So they follow what we consider to be a semi-realistic budget.
Yep.
I like to say semi-realistic because Rick's Animal Kingdom Day kind of went off the rails.
I got excited.
But it's mainly realistic. So if we were going and spending a normal amount that we would spend at Walt Disney World, like this is what we would spend on that day, give or take some money. Like maybe we added a tour that we wouldn't
Mhm.
normally do or something like that. But it is not a budget list trip. We have done budget list trip episodes a while ago, and it might be fun to bring back budget list days rather
Yeah.
because the trip episodes took a long time. But a budget list day could be interesting.
Yeah, I stuck to the budget way harder this time.
Did you? That's
Not
hard to
that
do
we
at
came up
Epcot.
with a budget, but like
A realistic
it's
amount.
yeah, like it's the amount of money that I spent during this perfect day is not far off of what we've spent before at Epcot during the
Okay.
day. So
All right, perfect. So let's get started then. Before we jump into Rick's Perfect Day at Epcot, we have one piece of news. If you are in the Disney bubble and are all over Disney on social media, you probably already heard this. This news actually came out last week, but I was away. So I didn't get to hear it. And I was away where I had minimal use of technology.
Yep.
So I actually didn't get to really look into this until today. So I'm really excited to talk about this because if I didn't look into it, that means you don't know about it either.
yeah.
So Disney is changing the way Genie Plus works.
How?
How? So it is no longer called Genie Plus. This is
Okay.
my only discrepancy with this. My only what the heck are you thinking, Disney? Why can't they ever just keep the name the same when they change something? Because they are changing the name from Genie Plus to Lightning Lane Multipass.
What?
It sounds so
Okay.
not magical.
Elaborate, I guess.
They could have called it the Ka-Chow Pass.
Ka-chow.
Ka-Chow! And then the single day, single pass, the Lightning Lane single pass could have been called Kachiga Pass. Would have been perfect. So, the Lightning Lane Multipass or the Lightning Lane Single Pass are going to be the two options that you have now. Here's how it works. So, you will now get 3 Lightning Lanes. You can hold 3 at a time. You pick the 3 ahead of time. So, you're going to pick them, if you're staying on property, 7 days in advance for your entire trip.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Should I use dates as an example?
Sure, if you think it'll make people understand a little better.
Let's say you're going on from March 8th to March 15th.
Okay.
Starting on March 1st, because that is 7 days from your arrival day of March 8th, you can pick your Lightning Lane multi-pass selections
For the 8th.
for every day of your trip
Okay.
up to the 15th. You actually can do it for up to 14 days
Gotcha.
of your trip. Same goes for the Lightning Lane single pass, which you can hold 2 of a day.
Okay.
Those are very, very similar to what we currently have as the individual attraction selections,
Yeah.
where you can buy a Lightning Lane for Flight of Passage.
Mhm.
It's not included in the full Genie Plus, but you can buy that. That's what the Lightning Lane single pass is going to
Gotcha.
be.
Okay.
Multi-pass is going to be the normal Genie Plus system.
And the single one you can have 2 per day.
2 per day.
Okay.
For the multi-pass, you're going to pick 3, and they're going back to the tier system that they used to have with Fast Pass.
Okay.
So some rides are going to fall into tier 1, some rides are going to fall into tier 2. For example, if you're in Magic Kingdom, Big Thunder Mountain is going to be a tier 1,
Mhm.
but
Dumbo.
Winnie the Pooh, Dumbo, they're going to be tier 2. So when you pick, you get 1 tier 1 and 2 tier 2s.
Okay.
The only park that's not going to use tiers is Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
Makes sense when you think about what
Yeah.
rides they have.
Not really much of a tier there.
No, the only one that would kind of throw that off would be Animal Kingdom, but actually because of would be Animal Kingdom. The only one that would throw that off would be Flight of Passage, but that's not going to matter because Flight of Passage is still the individual attraction selection, so you'll need the Lightning Lane single pass or the Kachiga. That's not the official name for the record.
So for the single pass,
Mm-hmm.
are you gonna be able to get 2 of the same big rides? So for example, Guardians, Flight of Passage, because for the current one you can only get 1 of those per day, correct?
No, you could buy multiple.
Oh, I thought you could only get 1. Okay.
Mhm.
Never mind then.
You can only buy it one time. Like you can only buy Guardians once. You can't keep buying a Guardians pass to just keep riding Guardians.
Yeah, so for this new one, are you able to buy it again?
Oh, from what I have read of the frequently asked questions on Disney's website, no.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that
I
was going to change as well.
studied this page to make sure that we had this all down. So I'm gonna go with no.
Okay.
But you can hold 2 total.
Okay.
So if you're not staying on property, you can buy it 3 days in advance.
Okay.
And that is in advance of your park visit, which means that there's no kind of deal if you're staying from the 8th to the 15th. You buy it on the 5th for the 8th, the 6th for the 9th, 7th for the 10th.
Okay.
Now, I kind of glossed over this, but you're going to pick your passes and then you're going to pay. So you're going to go in and pick which lightning lanes you want. If you like your selection, then you purchase it.
Okay, so if you don't like what you get, then you don't have to buy it.
You can, if there's nothing left by the time you get to it, you don't have to buy it.
I love that, actually.
Yes, that was one change they made that I was like, yes, because sometimes
awesome.
people wouldn't realize that they could look at lightning lanes ahead of time, so they would purchase Genie Plus and then they'd get screwed.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was sort of their fault for not looking, but also sometimes you look and then by the time you purchase it, it's gone.
Yeah.
What you wanted or what time you wanted it at is gone.
No, I really like that change.
Yeah, that's a very nice change. As far as the price, Disney has said, and I quote from their page, prices for Lightning Lane multi-passes vary by date and theme park. Prices for Lightning Lane single passes vary by date and attraction. Beginning July 24th, 2024, you'll be able to view prices in the My Disney Experience app. So they have not put the prices out yet, and that was their way of saying, just wait till that day. I think that day is going to be chaotic because that's the day that you can buy it and the day you can start using it.
Gotcha.
So those first few days are going to be something. That first July 24th. All right. So other things included with this new system or other things to note. You will get photo perks. So this is something Disneyland has done where you'll receive digital downloads from the attraction photos and videos for the rides that you're on.
Okay.
So if you ride Space Mountain, you get that photo for free.
Nice.
Not for free. You get that photo included with the price of your Ka-Chow or Lightning Lane multi-pass. Another thing, based off the list that they currently have up, meet and greets not included.
Oh, okay.
Neither is the parade.
That's interesting.
Maybe Disney heard us.
The parade I get. The meet and greets is a little confusing to me, but
maybe they heard us and heard how we feel about the efficiency and then it just slows everything down.
Maybe.
They're going to make everyone wait. It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting spot to test that out, Disney, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
We're not paying attention to the numbers every day, so.
Yeah. There are people who do, though.
Exactly. And they're probably the ones who are coming up with this.
Yeah. So, no meet and greets included as of right now. All right. Last two things. One, you have those 3 passes. Once you use one, you can pick another.
Okay.
So you can constantly be holding 3 cards in your hand.
So kind of like how we have it right now.
No, right now, well, yes, right now you pick one, you use one, you pick one, you use one, or every 2 hours, whatever happens first.
Yeah.
So this is kind of going back to the old way where you would have 3.
Okay.
Except the old way, you had to use all of 3, and then you would stack 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. This way, it's you can be holding 3 in your hand at all times.
The minute you use one, you can go on.
You can go on and get another. I couldn't find anything on Disney's website about if the next one you get will have to be the same tier. My thought is going to be no, because that's not how it worked with Fast Pass back in the day.
Okay.
You could pick another, but also you couldn't pick until you used all 3. So that's information that we're still waiting on that I could not find on the website.
Right.
Maybe they haven't decided yet, but I'm going to assume no. I feel like
I think that's a fair assumption.
Financially speaking, that would be the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Because then you're getting the most for your money. And they, as much as Disney wants your money, they also want you to feel like you got your money's worth.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes me think that you'll be able to pick anything. But don't quote me on that one because...
Sure, we'll find out more about that later.
Yeah, we still got a few weeks till this happens. And the last thing, because as much as Disney wants your money, it is non-refundable. So if you are going to purchase this ahead of time, if you cancel your trip, if you cancel your park day, you're not getting that money back. Sorry.
That's fair.
It is fair because also on a normal vacation, once your trip is in that week window, like you're not getting your money back anyway, 99% of the time. So, and maybe people have had other experiences, but I've never had to cancel, but I've heard of people having to cancel where they just lose their money.
Yeah.
Or if they're really lucky, Disney will give them a credit. Like there's all different things that can happen when you're willing to sit on the phone for a few hours. But for this, they are saying it is non-refundable.
Mm-hmm.
So if you cancel, you're not getting your money back.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
It's fair.
I'm going to recommend that when you book these, you start from the farthest day out if you have things that you really, really want. It's like a dining reservation.
Oh, yeah, because then there will be more open because people that trips start later won't be able to do it. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like dining reservations. If you start farther out, you're more likely to get what you want. The
Yeah.
first few days, you might not, but those,
You'll get it at
especially
some point.
if you didn't have Lightning Lane Multipass. Oh my God, that's a terrible name, Disney. If you
It's a lot.
it's a mouthful. If you didn't have it for the first few days, so you only planned it to be your later days. That way, you got the most out of it for your later
Okay.
days. I'm gonna be strategizing already. It's not even out yet.
I'm trying to think of like a better name. Why couldn't they just do
Genie
like
Plus.
Why couldn't they just do Genie Plus for the multi one and then do like Jafar Plus for the single one?
That would be pretty cool.
Something like that.
I like Lightning and I mean they could have done Lightning and Thunder and made Lightning and who is it? Chick Hicks? No, he's the good guy. Who's Thunder? Is it Chick Hicks?
No, Chick Hicks is the blue one. Dinoco.
Who's
No,
the...
Chick is Thunder.
Yeah,
Chick is
they could
Thunder.
have just made them the two little logos for it.
Yeah, they could have.
I mean, they kind of missed the mark not doing that anyway, but
yeah.
But
And
I
then
mean,
Chick would be single and Lightning would be the multi.
Kachiga, Kachiga.
Because he's first, so.
You know what comes after Lightning?
Thunder.
It's the worst. Oh my goodness. But yes, so that's everything you need to know. Last piece you need to know for it is that your travel agent can book it for you.
And they could sit on the phone.
They can sit on the phone for it, but they can go on your My Disney Experience app. They can log in on their travel agent websites and they can get this booked for you. So you don't have to do it. It's just like the dining reservations. They can do this for you. And by they, we mean the travel agents over at 407 and Beyond Vacation Co. We are the official podcast of 407 and Beyond Vacation Co. They're a Disney and Universal Orlando travel agency that books and plans family vacations to destinations such as Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando, Disney Cruise Line, and so much more. Doesn't cost any extra to book with them. Their services are 100% free. Their travel agents do everything, including picking your Lightning Lane Multi-Pass or Lightning Lane Single Pass. So all you have to do is show up and have fun. You can go get a free no obligation quote at 407vacations.com. You can find them on social media. You can call us and we'll call them for you, whatever you want. They're great people. And we highly recommend having them book your Lightning Lane Multi-Pass or Lightning Lane Single Pass so that you don't have to.
Nice.
It's such a mouthful. I love it. Lightning Lane.
It is, yeah.
Lightning Lane Multi-Pass. The
Yeah.
LLMP.
Yeah.
The limp.
The limp.
The limp or the lisp.
There we go. It's the limp or the lisp.
The limp or the lisp. What impediment do you have? Come on, Disney. You can do so much better than this. Who are these business people? Where's the Imagineering? Come on. That's where I think it makes me sad.
What?
Where's the Imagineering? Where's the magic? There's nothing magical about that name, Disney. The limp or the lisp? Come on. Go ahead. I'll get off my
Speaking of
soapbox.
magical, we're going to Epcot.
Woo!
And it's my perfect day. So come along with us on my perfect day in January because that's when we're
Ooh,
going.
we're going in January. Who's going?
You and me.
There's the two of us?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
So we're going to go at the end of January because I really want to see farts.
Farts, limp, lisp. Disney has this down.
For those that don't know, Farts is Festival of the Arts. I am a big appreciator of art, and I've never been to this festival. So I really want to go, so we're going to go then, end of January.
Can confirm.
Park hours for the day are 9 to 9,
Nice, okay.
with early entry at 8:30.
Oh, where are we staying?
I didn't think about that. We're going to
First one
stay at
comes to mind.
Boardwalk
3,
because
2,
it's
1.
close.
Oh, say it again. I'm sorry.
We're going to stay at Boardwalk because we can walk to Epcot, which is awesome. And
Agreed.
Boardwalk's just the best anyway. So, parks 9 to 9, early entry at 8:30. So, guess when we're going to be there? 8:30. And do you know where we're going
I
first?
thought you were going to say 8 a.m.
Well,
Stand
we're going to
in
be
line.
Well, yeah, we're going to be there at 8, but we're going to be in line at 8:30 to get into the park.
To go to Ratatouille.
That's a good guess. We're going to ride Remy's at 8:30 in the morning.
Yes.
And the reason we're doing this is because we're going to go to Remy's, and then immediately following that, we're going to go to the France Bakery so that I can get a cheese and bacon bread.
Can
for
you tell me the name of
breakfast.
it?
No, because I couldn't pronounce it.
Do you have it written down?
No.
It's something, it's however you say bacon in French and fromage.
Something du fromage.
I remember how to say it in French too.
wanna
Oh,
look-
lard.
Lard?
It's rollard fromage.
That sounds disgusting, but it's
Rollard
cheese, bacon, and bread,
fromage.
so it's not.
If you couldn't tell by that French, we did not do well speaking in France.
We didn't do great.
Don't worry, everyone in Disneyland Paris speaks English.
Yeah, most people in France spoke English
It's true.
to some degree.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go do that. Just gonna keep it light because we're going on a pretty intense ride next. We're getting the first virtual queue, first group
Whoa.
for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it because I think what was the highest we've gotten? 17
You mean lowest?
or lowest? Yeah.
I think we got like 12 at one point
Did we
because
get
we weren't
12?
the first called, but we were the second set called.
Yeah.
Because the first call was like 0 to 10.
So we're getting one. It's gonna be great.
Whoa.
Yeah, and
Who's
we're
getting
gonna
it?
get-
Is
and
this
we're
you?
gonna get Conga.
It's your perfect day. Are you getting it?
No, you're getting it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you're the master at that. And we're gonna get Conga.
Oh, Conga's my favorite.
I know.
Is it your favorite? It's not.
It's not.
It's
no.
my favorite
September
though.
is my favorite.
My hot take, hotter than Rick's take that Epcot's not good, is that September is probably the worst one.
No, September's so good. I love that
don't
song.
Get it. I really don't. So I had the Disney gods looking down on me that every time I rode the ride, I got a different song. And September was the last one I had to get, and I got it. Somehow, like, it literally worked out so beautifully. Like, you can't make this up. You can, but I didn't. And maybe it was just so hyped up by that point. But it played, and I was like, yeah! I was so excited. And then it actually, the ride was going, and I was like, there are songs so much better than this.
I love September, and I think it's the best one.
No, Conga. Conga, and then, and I run so far. That one was good. That one was really good. But yeah, September, I
still think they need to do
it didn't do it for me.
a Christmas theme
Oh, I completely agree.
with old Christmas music. That'd be great.
80s Christmas.
Run, Run, Rudolph. I mean, come on.
No, I want the Christmas Vacation theme song.
That would be good.
Oh no, the Stevie Wonder song, "Candles Burning Low."
Oh, yeah.
That's
a good one too.
That would be so
Yeah,
good.
that would be good. So yeah, it's gonna be a great time. Next, we're gonna go and we're gonna do this one because I feel like I have to, even though I haven't really been enjoying it as much, which is partially why I'm glad they're redoing it again. And it's Test Track. I don't know why. I haven't really been enjoying Test Track like I used to.
Neither have I. I felt like if I didn't ride Test Track that day, I was fine.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, I missed Test Track. Okay, whatever.
So I'm excited for the little remodel that they're doing because I'm hoping that it gets me back into being excited about it. Because I did used to really like it before they changed it to what it is now. So I don't know if it's
Many moons ago
because of what they changed it to, or I don't know. But we're gonna ride it anyway because we're there, and there's not as many big rides like that. So
hey, I forgot to ask. Do we have limps?
sure.
We did buy limps.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So are we using that? Like we just used a limp to get onto?
We're just getting on all these rides right away.
Okay.
We're not waiting for anything.
Perfect.
It's like we have a private tour, but we don't. Next.
Because that's out of budget.
Next, we're gonna go and ride Soarin'. My feet.
Well, we're running back and forth.
Yeah, my feet aren't really like hurting yet, so it's not as good as it's gonna be when we ride it again later. Spoiler alert. But I do like the ride. I don't know why. It's relaxing. I enjoy the smells and the views, and it just reminds me how much I want to go to Egypt every time I'm on it. So,
would you like to explain to the listeners what you mean by your feet hurting?
So there's this.
Sensation.
I wouldn't even say. Yeah, sensation is actually a really good way to describe it.
Thank you. I have a podcast.
When my feet really hurt at the end of the day, 6, 7 o'clock, I think that there is literally no better feeling, and this only works if you're a taller person. I'm 6 foot, and my feet barely touch the ground on Soarin'.
6'1" on a good day.
But if you're like around 6 feet and your feet are hurting, go to Soarin'. Start with your feet flat on the ground, and when the ride takes off, just let it take your feet off with the ride. There's no better feeling than the pressure being relieved from your feet as you go on Soarin'.
I would like to know what the minimum height is to feel this.
I feel like
Sensation.
it's maybe 5'10". I don't know.
So
Unless you have
I'm
really long legs.
5'8", and I don't feel it, but I'm also all torso. Like if I finally caught up on the YouTube videos and you're watching this on YouTube right now, we're sitting like pretty eye to eye right now. We're
I'm
both
even
on
a little below you.
Yeah, and we're both on pillows. I'm on one pillow though, and he's on two. And we're like pretty eye to eye because he's all legs and I'm all torso.
Yeah.
Like my legs are short. People assume I'm shorter than I am until they get next to me
Mm.
because I look short because my legs are short.
Yeah.
So like my legs don't touch.
Yeah.
But like would someone who's 5'8" but maybe a little more proportional touch?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Because if I go tiptoe, I touch.
But if you're,
But your feet flat on the ground.
You need feet flat on the ground. If you're tall enough that you get feet flat on the ground, and your feet are really tired at the end of the day, I don't know why, but this sensation is amazing of your feet being lifted off the ground, and then you just get the nice breeze from the ride. It's fantastic.
It's your favorite feeling in the world?
Not in the world, but it's definitely top 3 at Disney.
I like when you jump into a pool after spending the day at the beach and you feel like every individual grain of sand come off your body.
See, I didn't really go to the beach as a kid, so
that's depressing because that's a really good
I
feeling.
don't really know what that one feels like.
That one's a magical feeling.
Nothing really much better than a good cheese pool from a mozzarella stick.
Is that a feeling or is that just a magic moment? Is that just a life-changing event? I don't know if that counts.
I was showing my coworkers our cheese pool from the Italian place in Magic Kingdom
Tony's.
today. Tony's, yeah. I was showing them our cheese pool from that because we were talking about mozzarella sticks.
Did they suddenly want to go to Disney?
No.
Oh, okay.
They just wanted mozzarella sticks, which is fair. Me too. So next, after Soarin', no more running around for right now. We're going to go to Journey of Imagination and the Pixar Short Film Festival.
Yes.
I just enjoy those two. I don't know. I know a lot of people are weird about Journey into Imagination, and the Pixar Short Film Festival is the same stuff, but I enjoy sitting there and watching because I like movies. We're movie people, so it kind of feels like a movie.
Doesn't surprise me that you like Journey to Imagination either.
Why
I
is
took
that?
a test. I am Figment. You're just hanging out with me for 10 minutes.
What is this test?
What?
What is this test?
It was the Myers-Briggs personality test. And then it took your personality score and it put you with a character from the Disney parks.
That's so funny.
And I got Figment. It was really entertaining. I have a question while we're over here. Since we have purchased Disney Vacation Club, would we be stopping at the lounge?
Yeah, we could stop. I have no idea what it looks like because we haven't been there yet, but we could stop.
Ha ha ha. I went in with Johnny.
But yeah, we can stop by. Why not?
It's above Journey into Imagination, and you know how the roof is like the glass windows?
Yeah.
You're up there.
Yeah. I know where it's at. I just haven't been there.
It's really cool.
Yeah. So we can stop there.
Go get a soda.
Sody pop.
Where are you from?
All right, here's where the fun begins.
Do you ever wonder if we say words on here that people are like, what does that mean?
Water?
The first time I said sneaker to someone.
Oh, because they say tennis shoe?
Tennis shoe.
Yeah, that's weird.
And we were on the pool deck of the Polynesian, and I was like, yeah, my sneakers. And they were like, your what? And I was like, my sneakers. And they're like, what do you say? What is this word? Like,
what is a sneaker?
They were so confused. I couldn't figure out why. Because to me, a tennis shoe is like a ked. That's what I picture. When
I don't know what
says,
a ked is, but
it's like a flatter-ish shoe. It's a very specific shoe. And for some reason, that was what I pictured every time someone said tennis shoe. I didn't realize they meant sneakers.
Yeah, it's weird.
But there's got to be people who listen when we say certain words that are like, what word?
What is that?
What does that mean?
What's a hoagie?
Oh, we don't talk about hoagies
We're
enough
not
on here.
We're not Delco.
But we don't talk about hoagies enough on here anyway.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, but that is a very regional word because people like if you say sub, that's regional, but people know what it means.
Yeah.
Hoagie and hero. Hero's not us. Hero's more New York.
Yeah.
Hero, not more New York. It is New York.
Yeah.
But like, people other places don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. This is just.
If there is anything, let us know because now I'm curious.
Any words that we said that you said, what the heck are they saying?
Now for the fun part. For the next 4 hours, we're just enjoying the festival. So we're going to be doing all of the activities that they have. So we're going to go to the paint by number mural.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, which I like I said, I've never been to Festival of the Arts. So all this stuff was just me looking up what they have there. And it looks like fun.
It's not for lack of trying. We've missed it twice.
I know. Just by like a few days. But so the paint by number mural, I think would be really fun to go to. Most of the time, I think I would want to spend doing meet and greet with the artists and looking at like all the art and stuff that they have around. One of the things that I would be really excited to do is only from 12:30 to 1:30. At least this
Oh.
year it was. Um, they have the Animation Academy, which is basically Rafiki's Planet Watch, but at this festival. So you learn how to draw like different characters.
Oh no, it was more than 12:30 to 1:30.
Oh, the thing said 12:30 to 1:30.
That's funny. I know they.
I
I
looked
think
up
I'm
the
pretty sure it
schedule.
was like at least once an hour for a few hours.
Maybe I don't know.
I could be wrong. That's
Or maybe that's just when I decided that we were going. I don't
maybe.
know.
Who are we drawing?
I don't know. Maybe Donald.
Oh,
I like
fun.
Donald.
You do like Donald. I hope that he's happy. They make him angry on a lot of things.
I know that's his personality.
No, but sometimes he's also like a hopeless romantic.
Yeah, he is.
So like but they just put him angry on everything.
I would also like to learn how to draw Vanellope because she's my favorite princess.
Oh, that'd be. She's not an official Disney princess.
She's a princess.
She is a princess, but she's not an official.
I have a picture with her.
She's not an official Disney princess.
She's a princess.
Go ahead. I'll stop ruining your Epcot day.
She means my standards of a princess. Okay.
Yeah, just not Disney's.
Yeah, well, Disney's.
She's
wrong.
an official princess, but she's not an official Disney princess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna spend some time at the World Showcase Plaza, in America, where they have like the stage and everything, and we're just gonna watch some of the artists, and they have like acrobats and stuff that do shows. So I just want to watch those because I think those would be fun little shows to watch. And obviously, it's Festival of the Arts. We have to. We're gonna buy some art while we're there. I haven't decided what yet. Probably a Thomas Kincaid if I had to guess.
Oh, bye budget.
Honestly, I forgot that I was planning on buying art. But we buy art most of the time when we're at Disney.
Sketches.
It's okay. It's a little bit less than that. We'll get a sketch then.
No, you can get Thomas Kincaid. This is your perfect day.
Yeah, but I want to stay in budget.
I don't care about the budget. We don't have a budget anymore.
People are gonna stop listening if for the two budget or not the two perfect days I went out of budget.
This was for a souvenir, though. Like, you saved up for this.
Okay, sounds good.
You saved up $2,000 to buy a Thomas Kincaid.
Not $2,000 I'm spending, but anyway.
All right, $80 sketch it is.
So, if we have time, I'd like to go back and meet and greet with some more artists because I don't know that we would have gotten through all of it. I like to do like, I would like to do like a postcard thing, like get a postcard of people's art and like have them sign it, and then I could do like a collage kind of. That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
I just came up with that.
Right now? Perfect.
Yep, right now, on the top of my head.
What a perfect day.
All right, 3:00 is now here, midday. We just went through all the art stuff, having a good time. And now we're going to go back to the World Showcase and get some food and drinks. We're going to go around the whole World Showcase.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and we're starting in Canada, obviously.
And that's when everyone turned off the podcast.
Listen, to each their own. We like to start in Canada because we like to end in Mexico with margaritas and nachos. And I think that's a valid argument as to why you should start in Canada.
I completely agree.
I was waiting for you to back me up on that one.
No, yeah, I totally agree. I think start wherever you want. It's your vacation.
True.
Who cares? You're the one spending the money. Your money is going to spend the same way whether you start in Mexico or start in Canada.
So, if it makes anybody feel any better, we're at least not stopping in Canada.
What?
I'm not like the biggest fan of Canada.
I like Canada.
We're actually gonna stop at the UK first.
Real quick, just to clarify, he's not the biggest fan of the Canada Pavilion in Epcot. Canada's fine.
Yeah,
Go
oh
ahead.
yeah. I've been to Canada, the country, and it's awesome, and I would go back. We're in the World Showcase now. So first place we're stopping is we're gonna take a plane from Canada to the UK, and then we're gonna stop at the pub for some drinks.
The Rose and Crown.
Yeah, no particular reason. Just we were in there when we drank around the world for our 21st, and we haven't been back actually since then.
You haven't.
I haven't. We haven't.
We together have
We
not.
together
yes.
have not. Yeah. So I'd like to go get some drinks from the pub.
Perfect.
Next place we're stopping is France because we're going back to the bakery.
Wait, we're in the UK. Should we go get some like Irish car bombs or something?
Nah,
I'd be down for a car bomb.
I was just thinking like a beer.
with a shot of Jaeger in it.
No. Not Jaeger. Jaeger's gross. We're gonna
Oh
go.
wait, no, yeah, I'm sorry. I panicked on what was in a car bomb.
It's not Jaeger.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
It's Guinness and Jaeger, isn't it?
I don't think it's Jaeger. It's definitely like a more creamy liqueur because it makes it taste like chocolate milk.
Oh, it's Jameson or Bailey's.
Probably Bailey's most of the time.
I'm mixing together a car bomb and a Jaeger bomb.
Yes, definitely.
Jaeger bombs! Jaeger bombs! Sorry, go ahead.
So then we're gonna go to France and we're gonna go back to the bakery because I didn't get enough of it earlier. If I can still get another cheese and bacon thing, I'm going to. But
Larded
we're
fromage.
mostly here for like a Danish or something. You know, just something sweet, something good, something light,
We'll pick me up.
something light. Yeah, because we're gonna be going right to America from there.
We're going all over.
We are. Well, we're going around the whole World Showcase.
Mhm.
We're obviously gonna stop and look in these other places, but as far as
Obviously.
where we're stopping to eat and
Except
drink,
Canada. Rick hates Canada.
well, we're gonna stop there and look a little bit, I guess. But as far as food and drinks go, our next stop for food is gonna be America Pavilion because I love barbecue, and the what is it, the Eagle something?
Regal
The
Eagle.
Regal Eagle. For some reason, I was thinking Royal Eagle. The Regal Eagle, I think, has fantastic food, and forgive me for being from America and liking barbecue.
Well, happy 4th of July, everybody.
Yeah, happy 4th of July.
When this episode airs.
Glorious 3-hour finale.
Got a minute and a half. Oh, my voice isn't fully back.
And then, so next stop we're going to go is Italy, which is immediately after the America Pavilion. And we're going to get some wine.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I figure that could be nice to just enjoy a glass of wine and people watch.
Oh, I love people watching.
I know you do.
You know what else I love in Italy?
The pizza window, because I was going to get that, but then I decided I wanted barbecue instead.
I do love the pizza window. That's not what I was going to say, though.
What?
Because we can end the day at the boardwalk with pizza window.
Oh, yeah, we can.
I love the Italian margarita.
Mm.
It's very good.
You can get that. I'm going to get some wine, though.
That's fine. I'll get both.
Okay.
We don't have a budget, apparently.
We have a budget. Epcot's expensive. You just said that.
Epcot is expensive. Hopefully, we have gift cards.
Oh, yeah, we definitely do. We definitely went to Sam's Club and got gift cards before.
Obviously.
All right, so next one might catch you by surprise, but we're going to Norway. And I'm going to get...
Wait, you skipped Germany?
Yeah.
And China?
Yeah, we're just passing through.
And Japan?
If I can get some, like, pot stickers or something
Oh.
on the way, that's fine. But I don't really need to stop necessarily. I like looking at those places, but don't need to stop and get anything really.
So nothing specific, but if there's like art or something you want to see,
Yeah.
like, well, okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
This is just our food and drink trip right now. If there's something along the way that I don't know about, we'll stop, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So next we're going to go to Norway, and I'm going to try a Viking coffee.
Ooh.
Because I've been trying to get into coffee recently, for those that don't know, which is probably all of you. And this this is Bailey's Irish Cream Liqueur and Camorra Coffee Liqueur. So I'm going to give that a go.
What's
And we'll see what
Camorra?
happens. I have no idea. They also have it in a frozen version. If you're more of a frozen or a iced coffee fan, I guess you could get that. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get Viking coffee and see how that goes.
So glad I don't drink coffee.
Why?
Because I was just reading that menu, and I know how much I would spend on coffee if I drank it. Like, just there was like chocolate stuff on there
Yeah.
with chocolate crunch. That sounds amazing.
What on this menu?
They have a Christoph Cafe.
Oh yeah, so they have a non-alcoholic frozen coffee.
Oh, your coffee was alcoholic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you said it was Bailey's.
Yep.
Sorry.
So they have a non-alcoholic, which is the one Gina was talking about. It's frozen coffee with coffee chocolate sauce and garnished with coffee chocolate crunch. That actually sounds pretty good too. But alcoholic-wise, they have a draft beer and they have the Viking coffee and the frozen Viking coffee. So
And you wouldn't get it frozen?
I probably wouldn't get it frozen.
The frozen Viking coffee looks like the Christoph Cafe,
Yeah.
but with Bailey's.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I wish they had the Christoph Cafe without being frozen. Anyway, not important.
It must be the type of coffee.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I can make it up.
And last but not least, we're going to end up in Mexico, and I'm getting nachos because I love the nachos in Mexico. And yes, you can get a margarita from inside the pyramid.
Another hot take. They're overpriced. They're not
They
that
are
great.
overpriced. You did like the avocado one though, right? You tried that one?
I don't know. I'm not a big avocado margarita person. I got a spicy margarita there, and it was good, but it wasn't 18 or $22, whatever it was. It wasn't that good.
Hmm.
I would honestly just prefer a frozen margarita from outside.
Okay,
Sugar on the rim, call it a day.
gotcha.
Salt on the rim, nothing on the rim. I don't care. But the frozen ones outside, I think, are better than the ones in Cava de Tequila. Cava de Tequila.
Okay,
But Cava de Tequila does have good vibes.
true.
And I think part of it, you're paying for the vibes. So going in there and sitting in there and enjoying the margarita and enjoying the vibes, that is a good time.
Hmm.
We had gotten it to go. So it was just like 18 or $22 for like a mediocre margarita.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for all the people I'm insulting by saying this because people will like die on the Cava de Tequila hill.
Yeah.
I can't. Cava de Tequila. Now it just sounds wrong when I say it. So.
Yeah.
People will die on the hill. That's the best spot for best bar in Disney, best spot for drinks in Disney, and
Disagree.
I don't really see it, but I like a good margarita any other time. So
And nachos.
and nachos.
So I gave us about 3 hours to go around the World Showcase.
That was
Stop a little bit.
Not much.
Stop a little bit if we find anything. Grab some food. Grab some drinks.
All right.
So it's about 6 o'clock now. We're towards the end of the night, and all of the running around and high intensity park stuff is about done. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ride Soarin' again because we did a lot of running around. My feet are tired. I need the bliss of my feet being lifted off the ground as I fly into multiple different countries. And then
Which country is your favorite? Egypt?
Egypt for the view and Fiji for the smell.
Fair.
What about you?
I like Fiji a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I also I think it's Tasmania. Tanzania.
Which one's that?
It looks like Africa, and there's the elephants.
Oh, okay, yeah, that one smells really good.
I like the smell, and I like the grass and the elephants.
Mhm.
It just makes me so happy. So
That's fair.
probably those.
Okay.
That's a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard question that I shouldn't have asked without having an answer ready.
That's fair. So next we're gonna go ride Guardians for a second time, and this time we are gonna get September because last time we got Conga, so now we're getting September. Okay.
No, it's your perfect day. You could have done September twice. It's your
Well,
day.
that's okay. I want you to have a good day too.
I'm just happy to be here.
Part of my day hinges on your day, so
I'm happy that I caught the invite. You could have picked anybody, and you picked me.
7 p.m. We're going to dinner because we are hungry again.
Always.
Even though we had nachos at like 5:30. So we're going.
So you're saying there was an hour and a half?
So we're going to Garden Grill.
Oh.
I've never been here for dinner, only breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have the menu here to go through for those
Hold
that
on,
are
hold on.
curious.
I don't mean to tear your perfect day apart, but this is stressing me out as a Disney person. Why are we doing Soarin', then Guardians, then back to Garden Grill, which is in the same building as Soarin'? Okay. Because it's Rick's perfect day and we're getting our steps in.
Because I didn't think about it.
It's okay. You're really pretty.
We're going. You plan all the routes and everything. I just show up.
And you do so well.
So we're going to Garden Grill. Like I said, never been there for dinner, but we're going to go through this menu here. Prices, for those that are curious, adults $62, children ages 3 to 9, $40. So we have
$62 for dinner.
a lot.
Each. Plus
But
tip.
we have cornbread with honey butter.
Oh,
a
worth
garden
it.
salad, carrots and celery, backyard grilled steak, rotisserie roasted turkey, home-style mashed potatoes, farm fresh green beans, seasonal vegetables, macaroni and cheese, farmer's seasonal pie, and Farmer Mickey cupcake. So for those that don't know the way that food is served at Garden Grill is they bring it out to you on a big like skillet almost, and everything is on this skillet. So you would get
Family style.
yeah, you get a big skillet with steak, turkey, mashed potatoes, green beans, vegetables, mac and cheese. Like all of that would be on one thing, and you just like scoop from there. And then when you're ready for more, they bring you more because it's bottomless. So
For $62, it better be.
yeah. So we're gonna go there, and I'm excited about it.
What are you most excited for on the menu?
Probably the steak, I think. I like trying steak. The mac and cheese, I feel like is probably gonna be really good too.
Mashed potatoes.
I like trying mac and cheese wherever I end up, so probably one of those two, I think. Um, but cornbread's good. I don't know.
With a honey butter too.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
I'm surprised. That is not that much food.
Option wise?
Yes. Like, that's not a huge variety for $62. Like, you would think for that price that it would be like, okay, pick your foods and then you get whatever you pick. Kind of like how Roundup Rodeo is.
Gotcha.
Like, it's a set price, but then you pick what your family would enjoy.
Yeah, I think I prefer Roundup Rodeo as far as option wise goes. I did enjoy breakfast at Garden Grill though.
Yeah.
But I love breakfast food, so that's kind of hard to compare.
That's fair. Yeah, no, I would mash potatoes, and then funny enough, the Farmer Mickey cupcake.
That also sounds really
technically
good.
a kid's dessert.
But I'm getting
it. Which is what I do at Roundup Rodeo. Also, I get the Forky cupcake.
The Farmer Mickey cupcake is chocolate cake, buttercream, and cookies and cream crumbs.
That sounds so good.
So that's your option there.
There are plant-based options if anyone needs them.
Yes.
Rick doesn't.
Do not. All right. So dinner took about, what was that, an hour? 7 o'clock we were there.
Met some characters, had a good time.
We had a good time. We ate some food. Feeling full. 8 p.m. So during my research of farts, I stumbled across a Broadway concert series show. Do you have any insight on this? Have you been to one?
No, I haven't been blessed enough to be able to go to farts.
I didn't know if you saw anything while you were like working there. But yeah, so what I understand is it's just they do a concert based on a Broadway musical. I think the one I saw was Wicked was like the example that I saw maybe. I could be wrong about that, but
so they have stars come in who starred in their Broadway shows.
Okay.
They come in and they sing.
So like if it was Wicked, it would be the stars that did Wicked on Broadway.
Which Wicked is not one of Disney's shows though.
Okay, gotcha. So what, they'll do like Aladdin and stuff like that?
Yes, actually the genie from Aladdin is a very popular one to come in. He comes like every year and he's really, really good.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to find the lineup from last year to be able to give you an idea of it. I
couldn't find anything. It just said that there was a concert series.
So the description that I found on, funny enough, Undercover Tourist, not even on Disney's website, but I couldn't find the full thing on Disney's website. So each night, new and returning singers perform show-stopping numbers from Disney beloved musical catalog. So they sing from all different Broadway shows that Disney has, but the performers are specific to Disney on Broadway.
Gotcha.
So they've had Frozen, Anna and Elsa, which if you're saying January, there's a good chance that would be. They've had people from The Little Mermaid, from Beauty and the Beast, Mary Poppins, The Lion King,
there's
Tarzan on Broadway, Ida, I don't know what that is, and Aladdin, The Lion King, and Aladdin.
Ideally, we're there for Aladdin or Beauty and the Beast.
So for Aladdin, I was trying to see if anyone from Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast performed together. Michael James Scott, I believe, is the one from Aladdin. Yeah, he was the genie, and he's like a big deal.
Gotcha.
He always does it, and he's done a lot of other things as well. It's just a big name.
Okay. Yeah.
On Broadway and in the music universe.
So ideally, we're there.
That's amazing. Plus, if Garden Grill is included with the dining package, we would even have a reserved seat for that.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. Or Regal Eagle.
Ooh, yeah.
Because that's the only one where they do it with a quick service too. So we could have done that for lunch and then gone back to our reserved seat later.
There we go. I'm not too worried about it though because we're only going to be there for about half an hour because the park closes at 9 and I want to go through the Way of Water at night because we haven't done that yet. We never made it back there.
We did during the day.
Our last trip. Yeah, no, but I wanted to go through it at night and we never made it back there. So I'm making that a priority in my perfect day because I think it would be awesome at night with all the stuff lit up. So we're going to do that. We're going to take some pictures just around the park wherever we find some nice art stuff.
You have such a way with words.
That's what I've been told. I'm better with words when I can write it down first and I can workshop.
All right, so we're going to walk through the Way of the Water and take nighttime photos to close the night out.
Yeah.
and then take nighttime photos. Did that mean in the way of the water, or are we going to take them around the park? What are you trying to say here?
Probably just around the park.
All right, get some ball photos.
Artsy ball photos, yeah, stuff like that.
Some photos in the new area at the front. Get some photos sitting with Walt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, things like that.
The full new section of Epcot is going to be.
Yep.
Very cool. You know where we didn't go?
Where?
Well, we didn't really go into the World Celebration area in general, which is like the spot, like the new spot at the very center, which would also include Club Cool. You didn't want to try the sodas? But that's not where I'm trying to say. I cannot remember for the life of me the name of the new spot that just opened. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like a new...
No, it's not even on the map.
I know. I'm digging through the map right now because I know it should be here.
You're making it up.
I'm not making it up. It's like the new like festival center, unless that's the name of it, and I'm just being dumb, but I don't think that's what it's called.
Well, no, we're not going there because we can't find it, so...
That's so true. People have got to be screaming at me right now because it literally just opened and it's supposedly really cool and we haven't got to see it yet. Communicore Hall. I would have never got there.
Totally forgot that even opened.
It's a whole new thing.
And I'm pretty sure I did the news part about it when we heard about it. I totally forgot about it.
I think you did. I think I didn't even want to talk about it because I was so annoyed at how long it took Epcot to get everything done.
Yeah.
To open up a building.
That's funny. No, I didn't even think about that, to be honest. So
I'm sure at some point, while we walked back and forth for a little bit, we would have stopped in there anyway.
Yeah.
That's
I'm sure
so
there's
funny,
extra time somewhere in my day plan, so.
Oh my goodness, that was hilarious, guys. I've never felt so Disney illiterate in my life. Because you know what? I'm picturing it and like could see it, but I could not get the words out.
Mm-hmm.
And those words would have never come out. Communicore was nowhere near the tip of my tongue.
But yeah, and then like you said, we'll end the day getting some pizza at the boardwalk because
beautiful.
It's so good and I miss it.
Perfect end of the day. No fireworks?
We'll watch them from the boardwalk.
Oh, okay. Cool.
While we eat our pizza.
Love that.
We should go to the boardwalk.
Okay. When?
Tomorrow?
Bet. Don't tempt me with a good time. I'll swipe that credit card and never look back.
I want pizza.
Till I have to pay it. We can go to the Jersey Boardwalk.
No, it's not the same.
All right, we're flying to Florida. It's not the same. It's better. For pizza, at least.
Yeah, exactly. But that's my perfect day. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me on my perfect day.
I had fun.
It wasn't a bad day.
I had a great day. Epcot is fantastic. Rick loves Epcot.
Let's not twist it.
Rick likes Epcot.
Never said I don't like it.
You like Epcot, don't you, Rick?
You like Krabby Patty, don't you, Squidward?
That's it, though, guys. Thanks for coming along on Rick's Perfect Day. We appreciate everyone listening along week after week. We got other Perfect Day episodes if you haven't listened to them yet. They're all basically as ridiculous as this. Budgetless, even though we try and keep a budget. They're a good time. They're a very good time. So go ahead and go listen to them and some of the other episodes. Mm-hmm. If you want to find us on social media, we are on Instagram at SpilliD Podcast, on TikTok at SpilliD Pod. You can email us, spillidypod@gmail.com, if you have any questions about anything that we said, or if you're curious about 407 and beyond, whatever you need, we're here for you, babe. But that is it. So until next time, we will
see you at the castle.